Bree, welcome to the Brat Universe.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Your name's Godswill?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think I called you Obey in the email, and I'm sorry because I realized later that that's your last name, not your first name.
No problems, no problem. It's cool,
Yeah,
it's cool, it's cool. Thank you so much for joining us.
yeah,
So,
thanks for having me.
yeah, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm okay, I'm okay. You, Bree, you are an actress, a producer, and also a writer.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Um, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm like, oh, you did your research. You looked at my IMDb. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, like, I consider myself more of an actor than anything else, but I try to do kind of a little bit of everything in the film industry so that I can
Yeah.
understand what the people that I'm working with have to do and kind of like other perspectives to try to make their jobs easier. And I think it also makes you a better actor when you understand what goes into writing and the things that writers have to consider when they're writing the script, or what goes into producing and putting a whole film together, show together, whatnot. But it's a lot of fun. I just love every aspect of it.
Cool, cool, cool. I also find out, like you said, yeah, I did my research. I also find out that you modded for Facebook.
Yeah. I
That's that's
yeah,
awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
it was more of like an internal, I mean, like when you're modeling in the print world, when it's not like fashion modeling, you end up doing just a bunch of random jobs for different things. And there's
Yeah,
something called an industrial where they're having you model to use your image and like maybe they're presenting something to investors, or maybe it's like an internal employee training video. So it was like
yeah.
that kind of thing. It wasn't a Facebook ad necessarily. It was an industrial, but I've done a lot of different modeling jobs for different companies like that. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Also, you are here because you play the character of Allie on Attaway General on Brat TV. That's why we are here. So tell us how did you get involved? Actually, your character Allie is so funny. I've been trying to listen to see if I can hear that the way you talk, the way your character talk on on Attaway General. I've been listening to see if I can
Yeah,
if I
I
can
know
hear that.
my own voice. Yeah, she's very different from me, I hope, because she's not the nicest person all the time. And I kind of like needed a way to kind of channel that. So the way that I did it is I found a different voice for her, and that's kind of how I get myself out of myself and into Allie. And her voice is like very much up here, and she talks really fast, and that's kind of how she is.
That's the voice.
So that's that's the Allie voice.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
not my actual voice. A lot of people are surprised by that. Yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. So tell us, how did you get involved with the series Attaway General on Brat TV?
Yeah. It was a very like basic. Like I just got an audition from my agents. I auditioned. I actually initially auditioned for juniors. I auditioned for
Mm,
Victoria, and they liked my tape, but I think they were like, she's not a Victoria, maybe we'll try this character. And I know everybody in the Attaway cast actually originally, I think, auditioned for juniors and then ended
mm.
up getting a second audition for Attaway. And then, so I auditioned for Allie after that, and then I got that part. Um, that was
Cool,
it.
cool, 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 cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you're right. We like a lot of casts of Brat TV shows that I've interviewed. I've been in the same situation whereby they audition for a different show and for a different character, but ended up getting another character. So
Yeah.
it's normal. So how was the reaction when you got the part on the series?
I was really, really excited. I So when you're auditioning and they're really considering you for the part, they do something called pinning you, where they're like telling you like we really want you, but we're not sure yet. Like maybe they'll pin 2 or 3 people, so it's like down to the last few people. And at that point, I had auditioned for a bunch of different things and I had kept getting really close to these roles and then I didn't get them. So I was kind of like, I heard I got pinned for it and I was like, yeah, well, it's just another one that I'm gonna get close to and not get. Don't get your hopes up, you know. And then I found out I got it and I was really, really excited. Yeah, it was just really exciting.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So how would you describe your character, Ali?
Allie is a lot. I think Cody
She
describes her
is,
as
she is.
a lot. She is very confident. She can be a little bit mean sometimes, but I think she goes through a lot of character development throughout the season. I can't really say too much about what happens, but I can say that she has an arc. Um, and so I guess people just kind of have to find out how that ends up. But yeah, she's a lot in the beginning. She's a little full of herself and very not
Yeah,
very nice to Bianca, who's her best friend.
yeah. I heard you say little. There is nothing little about Ali. I disagree with you on that one.
Yeah.
So how was it like? How was it like? Brat TV is okay. This big but small company. Yeah,
Mhm.
they are doing really well. And Attaway General is in the top 10 of Brat TV's best shows. So
Mhm.
how was it like? How was it like being on Brat TV's film set?
Brat, it was just a lot of fun. I mean, I tell everyone that asks me this, it was literally the most lovely and positive environment to work in. And not every film and television set is like that. Um, so I feel really, really lucky to have gotten to work there. Everybody was super nice. We were working at a really fast pace. It was really intense, so it very easily could have gotten bad in certain ways, but nobody really had an ego or anything. Everyone was really excited to be there. Everyone really wanted to be there. Everyone was extremely supportive and asking like what you needed and making sure that you felt safe to be able to do your best work. It was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, but I really, really enjoyed every step of the process. And we got to shoot at the same time as Juniors and Chicken Girls season 10. So we got to see a lot of those cast members too. Between scenes, we were hanging out a lot, and it was very good vibes, immaculate vibes.
Glad you loved it. Glad you loved it. Um, so what do you like most about acting?
Um, I like being able to be someone you're not. I think that's just kind of fun, and it's like playing make believe as a kid, but it's like socially acceptable as an adult to do it. Um, and I think that's really cool. And then I think just films and television in general can be really powerful ways of storytelling and giving people perspective into like other people's lives and engendering empathy. And I think that's really, really cool and really, really important with just like how the world is today.
Mm, Okay. Let me ask you this. Like, when you got the script, like, this is not the first time. This is not the first time you are acting. So
Mhm.
can you tell us a little bit about the process you take, like, to understand your character, to understand actually who your character is in the show? Can you tell us a little bit about the process you go through?
Yeah. So I mean, the first step to anything is reading the script, and understanding kind of the arc of the character, where she starts, where she's going, seeing what other people say about her, so how other people perceive her, seeing how she talks, like, and then from there you kind of create mannerisms, like I was talking about, creating the voice, and kind of like the confidence that she has, and she talks very quickly, and that's like a very confident thing to do. So that's the biggest thing. I do a lot of like text analysis, which is kind of that is looking at the different events in the scripts and kind of making assumptions about the character based on the facts that you know that are said in the script. And then also kind of making up a backstory and figuring out who she is and why she is certain ways and the things that she likes and dislikes. And that's basically it. And then I like to, you know, memorize my lines and just go through the scenes a lot and try different things with it and just kind of have fun with it, try different choices, try different motivations for saying different lines and seeing kind of what clicks or what resonates with me. It's fun doing television too, because you get to film for a long period of time, and then you really, by the end of it, you really feel like you know the character really, really well. And I think that was really fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do you you know, did you go to an acting school or do you take acting classes?
Yeah, I take acting classes. I didn't like go to college for acting. I went to college for economics. But I think that's like one way to learn the craft. But I opted for taking classes here in LA at really reputable schools, and I think that's just as valid as a degree too, because acting is kind of a weird industry like that. Many different techniques, and I think personally when it comes to acting, you should just try everything and see what works for you, because it's so like individualized and personalized. So I kind of just pull bits and pieces of what works for me from every technique that I've tried. And I'm still in acting classes. I think as an actor, if you want to keep growing, you should just always be in an acting class if you're not too busy working.
Cool. So who is your inspiration?
I have many. I think my first inspiration was Jessica Chastain. I saw her in Zero Dark 30 and I was like, whoa, she's really good. But I've really been loving lately the stuff that like Jonathan Majors has been doing. I think he's super talented, and I think he's just getting started too. Like I think he's just gonna keep going up and up and up. I mean, I think everyone loves Zendaya. Florence Pugh is incredible. Everything she does. Lately, it's been really fun to watch Jenna Ortega blow up. I think like her career is really going to go places too. I'm really excited to watch Wednesday. Those are just a few people that I find very inspiring.
Cool. So what else do you like other than acting? What else do you like to do apart from acting, apart from writing, and apart from, you know, singing? What else do you like to do?
Yeah. Well, I do like to sing, and I like to write music. I haven't been doing that much this year because it's been very busy, but I like to do that. I'm kind of nerdy, so I like to play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. I also play Warhammer, and I paint like the miniatures, and I play with my my boyfriend and his like best friend from high school. We like to play Warhammer. I have a dog, and I'm obsessed with my dog. I got a pit bull from a shelter a couple of years ago. So yeah, I take care of my dog. Yeah, my boyfriend and I walk him every day. He's like the cutest. Sorry, he's like right here sleeping. So
he's sleeping. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you pick him up?
Oh, this is him. Hi, Bubba. He's very cute.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Yeah. His name is Fish.
Cool. Um, how has the series, how has the series Attaway General, ever since you have been on the series, how has the series affected your life so far?
I mean, first of all, it's just fun to see the episodes come out every week, and to see people's reactions to it in the comments. And sometimes I'll get like tagged in fan edits and stuff like that. And that's like really, really fun to just see people engaging with the show and enjoying the show. People have very strong opinions about Allie, which is really funny. I was expecting it because she is a very polarizing character, I think. And so that's changed a lot. I think I'm now friends with my castmates, which has been really cool. It's opened up some doors career-wise because it's kind of the biggest like show that I've ever done. So that's been really cool too. Mostly I just really like seeing the episodes every week and also seeing the scenes that like my castmates filmed that I didn't get to see on set. It's really fun to see their work and how they brought all the scenes to life. Because I read it before, but I haven't seen every single scene that everyone's done. So yeah.
That's cool. So what was your favorite thing about filming on Brat TV?
Yeah, I feel like the people, for sure. Just being able to go to work every day and looking forward to seeing everyone and getting to work with so many people. That was really awesome. I think every single person in our cast and crew, our directors, Laura and Shannon, everyone was so talented. And it's just like really, really fun to be able to work with so many talented people every day. And that's what I look forward to the most, is just like getting to go there, getting to collaborate with them, getting to learn from them, getting to hang out with them. That's my favorite thing, is definitely the people.
Cool. So if you were to pick a road trip buddy from your castmates, just one, who would you pick?
I think I would pick Michaela, who plays Bianca. It's a little biased because I definitely like know her the best because we had the movies together. But she, like in real life, she is so cute and so fun. It's funny because her character is like super shy, and in real life, she is like the biggest extrovert. She can like start a conversation with anyone. And I think on a road trip, I would never be bored with her because she's always like, I don't know, she's just like super outgoing, super bubbly, always high energy, in the best way.
Cool. Awesome. So what else should our viewers, know about you? Something that I want you to tell us, something that we don't know. What else should our viewers know about you?
Let's see. I mean, I think the main thing that I want people to know is that I'm not mean in real life. Because people like get so like
No,
so
we
mad at Allie,
we know.
Sometimes I want to be like, I'm not actually a mean person. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what else besides that. I think that's like my main thing. I'm not mean. Yeah.
Okay, we know. Oh, come on. It's just acting. It's just acting. We get
just
that.
acting, or
It's just
yeah,
acting,
it's just acting. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I feel like I don't know if everybody can separate that, but I just have to make it clear.
Okay. Thank you so much for I can't
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I can't stop laughing over this.
love that.
Okay, thank you so much for for coming on for Brat Universe. It's a huge honor from me, interviewing you, and we know you. We know that in real life that you are not mean. It's just acting. That's your character. That's the script you were given.
Yeah, thank you so
So
much for having me.
thank you so much for joining us, and I would love to to have you back here anytime, any day. And thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for playing Ali. I think Ali represents most people. It represents actually what Gen Zs are actually going through, in this period of their lives. And I think Ali actually, what she's doing, she don't even know what she's doing actually. So I won't blame her that much. She haven't had anybody stand up to her, to tell her the truth about what she's doing. So it's not that's not you.
No, I agree. Yeah, she doesn't think that she's being mean, or she doesn't know that she's being mean.
Yeah, she
but
doesn't know.
that's where there's room for growth and development and character development.
So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ali, for I just called you Ali. Thank
All
you so
good.
much.
It's
Thank you so much, Bree, for coming on Brat Universe. And I'll, I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Bye.